welcome to Cajun Cooking TV. It's Saturday night at the Stokes house and we're having barbecue chicken. So I wanted to make a side item. So we're making smothered potatoes and we're going to add green onions and sour cream. So let's get started on this. First I have 3 tablespoons of softened butter here. I'm going to melt that and then mix it with some flour. I have 8 medium-sized potatoes. These are white potatoes. Don't recommend using the red potatoes for this. So I've sliced all of these and I've had them soaking in water so they wouldn't turn brown. But I did save one for us to demonstrate how I sliced them. So I've got them peeled. I just slice them in half. And they're sticking. And then I just slice them really thin. Can you see that? You just want them as thin as possible so they'll cook well in the oven. So I just did that for the 8 medium potatoes. And if you're not going to use them right away, soak them in water. Okay, so I got my butter melting and I'm going to need 3 tablespoons of flour here. Here's my whisk. Whisk, you got away from me. Okay, so I'm going to dip out 3 tablespoons of flour. Just add it one at a time here. Mix it up good. This is going to make our base for our scalloped potatoes. Mix that well. One more. Now also I have 2 cups of milk. I've been letting it sit a few minutes to get room temperature. And we're going to pour that in. We're making a simple white sauce. We've made this before on my recipes. So we're just going to add this in and let this cook about 8 minutes. Slowly pour in your milk. Keep whisking so it doesn't scorch at the bottom. And we'll be back in 8 minutes. Okay, I got my white sauce going good here. I'm going to actually turn it on low. And I have 1 container. This is an 8-ounce container of sour cream. I'm going to mix this in with my whisk. Get this good and blended. And that'll just melt right up. It'll just take about a minute. It's going to be really creamy. Okay, and then as this is going, I've got some shredded cheddar cheese here. We're going to use about 1 cup. And then I also have some chopped green onions. So I just chopped up a bunch of green onions. And really good little bite-sized pieces there. So this is doing good. At this point I want to put in 1 cup of cheddar cheese. We just wanted a light flavor here. That's about 1 cup. We're going to melt that. Got this melting right up. I'm going to put in a dash of Tony Chachere's. And now I'm ready to toss in about 1 cup of chopped green onions. That looks so good. Big handful there. This is going to be tasty. Let's mix that up good. We're going to turn this off. Now I need to go drain my potatoes in a colander, and I'm come back. I've prepared a casserole dish here, sprayed it with canola oil. So you need a deep casserole dish, spray the bottom and on the sides. Okay. I got my drained potatoes. I'm going to put in half of them. That's about half. Spread that around. half of our sauce. Make sure we can get this, boss. That's a pretty sauce. Spread that around. We're going to pour in the other half of our potatoes. Like I said earlier, I did 8 potatoes. That's basically 2 potatoes a person. So this is going to be just right to fill up this casserole dish. Put all your sauce back there. I have a preheated oven at 350. I'm going to place this on a baking sheet just in case it overflows or anything. Scalloped potatoes. They look so good and brown on top. The potatoes are tender, so we are ready to eat. And we thank you for joining us on Cajun Cooking TV tonight. We've made some scalloped potatoes with green onions and a little cheddar cheese. So check out our website for the full recipe. It's CajunCookingTV.com.